Welcome to Future Bytes. As always, we'll take you through the latest happenings of our group. This month, we have a great mix of quirky styles, new innovations, new launches, and a lot more.
Well, Priyanka, since you're talking about quirky style, I think it actually defines the personality of this very store we are in right now.
Absolutely.
You look at the apparel around, the fancy aqua bar upstairs.
Well, yes, I can't help but see how excited you are to be here.
Yeah, of course I'm excited. You see, we guys don't have so many options like what you girls do usually. And something like Cereal, which is like an international men's level, when it opens up in India, that's exactly what we guys have been looking for.
I'm sure I agree with you. So why not take our viewers also for a quick tour of the store?
Alright, let's do that.
Happy?
Yeah.
You are?
Of course.
So let's move on to the main story of this month. FBB has big plans to make India soda stylish.
Really?
At affordable prices that will just blow your mind off.
Really?
Yes, let's see how.
Fashion is changing the way fashion is done. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But we actually mean it. Can you see something different in these visuals? Well, if you can't put your finger on it, let's tell you. This is the way in which FBB is making India soda or stylish. With young India becoming more and more fashion conscious and fashion opined, FBB aims to connect with the youth and make value fashion aspirational.
Fashion at Big Bazaar, ये वो एक जो कंज्यूमर का चाहत है ये पूरी कर सकता है कपड़ों के ज़रिए. इसीलिए हमने काफ़ी कुछ चेंज किया. हमने फैशन एट बिग बाज़ार को सबसे पहले FBB किया. To begin with, because it's that whole SMS lingo which a lot of youth of today and people use it. It's a short form of fashion at Big Bazaar to FBB. That's one thing which we did. We also, in terms of the look and feel, we got a new agency. उन्होंने हमको एक काफ़ी fresh, काफ़ी new look हम इस brand को दिया.
FBB is already present in 190 Big Bazaar stores and has 30 exclusive stores. Financial year 2012 has already seen 9 FBB stores added to the collection, and in the near future, the trend is likely to continue.
I think we are moving from a transition of selling products into selling experiences, and that's a big change which is happening. Because the moment we sell only products, we're only talking about a specific product A and a specific price B. Right? It does not go beyond that. But when people buy fashion, they don't buy a product like an onion or a tomato. They buy a product more for aspiration, and not just for direct consumption.
But with this expansion, there is an increased responsibility to educate the customer on what the brand offers. Through its direct and simple approach, the campaign ensures that it makes the desired impact on the customers.
India also needs to look good, and I think FBB can take that stand and mission and say that it's not just to few people I'm going to make stylish, I'm going to make India stylish, right? And I think that's where the campaign came. And I'll tell you the reason why this is believable and only FBB can say. पहली चीज़ ये है the kind of range of clothes we give to our consumers, the range, the color, the options, and so on and so forth. Most importantly, the kind of pricing, जो हम pricing दे सकते हैं, जो we make fashion affordable.
So the next time you're out shopping for clothes, do not forget to check out the changing world of fashion at your nearest FBB.
Wasn't that awesome, Priyanka?
Really?
As in now we can have an access to all the latest possible fashion, and that too within our budget.
That's right.
So there is no excuse to be tasteless or tacky.
Well, while I can't wait to step out and flaunt such fabulous clothes, you want to know what just makes me want to stay home all the time?
What is it?
Shopping.
Really?
Yeah, especially in this weather, I mean, it's just impossible.
Well, what if I tell you you can do all this just over a phone call when you're sitting back at home and relax?
Really?
Yeah, it's possible. I'll show you how. And while we're at it, we'll also catch all the latest buzz in April.
Sure.
and you are just not in the mood to go out and shop for groceries. But you don't have a choice, right? Wrong. Now you have the option. KB's Fair Price has just introduced a phone order service where you can get all groceries delivered to you, and that too with just a phone call.
KB's Fair Price in the city of Mumbai, we are testing out in the field with the consumer a phone order service where on a central number the customer can call from anywhere in the city, and order gets passed on to the nearest KB's Fair Price store, and the delivery is made as per the customer's convenience quickly to the store. So all the benefits of Fair Price offers stores are now available just on a phone call to the customer.
To avail of this service, you can just call 0970 200 1947 and place an order with Future Bazaar's customer service representatives. As soon as the call comes in, the process of collecting the items ordered, generating the bill and confirming your order is put in motion. After this process, a KB's Fair Price delivery guy delivers the goods to your doorstep. Currently, the payment method is cash on delivery. In the near future, a new payment system will also allow you to pay by debit or credit card using a new revolutionary payment technique. In this new system, a small device would be attached to a normal cell phone and the customer's debit or credit card would be swiped on the device. The customer would also get an immediate SMS on his mobile about the successful transaction. The phone delivery service meant for staples and FMCG goods is currently available in all the 27 stores within Mumbai city limits, and in the near future, the service may be expanded to other areas depending upon the requirements. This March also saw Mr. Rakesh Biyani giving a special address at CII's National Retail Summit on the potential of growth in Indian consumption. Not only did Mr. Biyani present his views on the topic, but he also talked about the challenges being faced by the Indian retail sector.
Even though FDI has not been allowed in multi-brand, concerns have always been raised as to how Indian players will compete post the arrival of multinational players. I think the issue is not about the international retailers. The issue really lies within us. And the issue lies in the fact that how are we going to create a USP.
The youth of Jammu and Kashmir have now been given a new ray of hope and an opportunity to build a golden future by Future Sharp. Future Sharp, along with the National Skill Development Corporation, has taken upon itself the task of training about 40,000 youths of Jammu and Kashmir in vocational skills. This mission has been given the name Udaan, and a website for this mission was launched by Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram recently. The website www.nsdcindia.org/Udaan, which will be run by the National Skill Development Corporation, will act as a platform to bring the unemployed youth of Jammu and Kashmir in touch with corporates seeking talented workforce. There's food, and then there is gourmet food. All the foodies who had registered for the gourmet workshop at Food Hall recently got an opportunity to prepare and taste Mediterranean gourmet food along with none other than Moshe Sheikh. Among several credits, Moshe is known to have introduced the first delicatessen restaurant in Mumbai. The workshop had a wide spread of recipes that were practiced, like the Moroccan vegetable stew with cuckoo salad, molten chocolate and a lot more. Those present enjoyed the culinary journey thoroughly. The men and women who worked tirelessly to ensure the success of various employee engagement programs were recently given their due at the People Office Awards held at the Future Retail Home Office in Vikhroli, Mumbai. The awards generated an overwhelming response from the participants, and smiles could be seen all around as various awards were announced to honor them. Cricket seemed the flavor of the month as, along with IPL, our own cricket team won the championship in B division of the Thane Vaibhav cricket tournament recently. Customers had a treat during Poila Boishakh at E-Zone in Bhubaneswar, which saw many customers winning the lucky draw and winning fabulous prizes. Guess who was the celeb to visit Big Bazaar Shialda? It was none other than Bengali superstar Proshenjit Chatterjee. Proshenjit, who is all set to make a comeback in Bollywood films after a long time, interacted with kids and families on the occasion. Food bazaars became the ultimate destination for foodies as Food Bazaar celebrated Thai Food Festival between April 6 and April 22nd. A tempting array of sauces, pastas and Thai-based condiments were on offer for the customers to try the exotic Thai dishes. And now let's talk about the new stores that were launched this month. Central saw a new store launched at Bangalore and Food Bazaar stepped in with a new store at Delhi. Sunny Goa welcomed FBB and Brand Factory launched a new store at Hyderabad. Pantaloon Factory outlet saw 2 new stores being launched at Bangalore and 1 new store being opened at Cuttack.
That's great. Now I know how to keep my cool even in these summer months.
That's good.
And speaking of keeping cool, there's someone I think we should really meet.
Who?
Mr. Anshuman Singh.
Nice.
He's the MD and CEO of Future Supply Chain, the company I work for.
My work here is to ensure that all our customers, whether be it Future Group's all retail formats, Pantaloon, Big Bazaar, Central, Food Bazaar, Hometown and all the other formats, they get each piece to be sold to the customer every day in their stores on time. Almost all categories of consumption are covered by Future Group across not one single format but multiple formats like Pantaloon, Big Bazaar, Food Bazaar, Central. Now, the complexity that brings about to the supply chain is that the number of SKUs proliferates. The number of product items that is handled by Future Supply Chain for Future Group is very, very high. So mastering all the categories, mastering the supply chain best practices for each category, putting it in the right technology, the right automation, the right processes, collaborating with each of the buying teams and each of the retail teams and each of the planning teams to make an integrated plan and integrated supply chain to ensure right on time, right place, right time delivery to the store or to the customer is an orchestra. And this orchestra is a must for retail success or for any business success. I think I got into the field of supply chain and logistics just by destiny. I did my engineering, I did my MBA finance. I never expected to enter the field of logistics. In fact, 20 years ago when we did our management, supply chain was not a term yet common in the world. In fact, even the term logistics had not come in. If I have to tell my management mantra on 2 fronts, personally, how do I work? I have always felt that every organization that I work for was my own organization. So ownership has always been complete. Putting yourself in the other person's shoes on a daily basis and thinking about his problems is an essential ingredient for a good supply chain professional, and that's something we try to build on all our people across the company and keep on working harder and harder and harder.